this guy is crazy. I mean, he signed up to fight Anthony Joshua. Unfortunately, you know, after the tragedy, that fight didn't take place, and then he signed straight up to fight Alexander Usyk. But what that tells you, he has a huge amount of confidence and a huge amount of belief. He has a great training team. He has pt2, who knows heavyweight boxing inside out. And what he has is dynamite in both hands, and hands like shovels as well. But he is fighting, in my opinion, not just the pound-for-pound #1, but one of the greatest fighters across any generation in sport. Alexander Usyk is one of a kind that I think we've never ever seen before. I think we should appreciate him while he's here. And now you have the pound-for-pound king of boxing against the pound-for-pound king of kickboxing. It's going to be an incredible event. It's heavyweight boxing, and anything can happen. As I said, this man's got a pyramid to climb on May 23rd against one of the all-time greats. But something tells me with a look in his eye, he's coming to win. He believes he can win, and we'll see if he can do maybe the impossible on what will be a night that I think boxing fans will never forget in Giza in Egypt on May the 23rd, live on DAZN.
Alexander, do you remember when Eddie Hearn said you were too small to be a heavyweight boxer? Do you remember when Eddie Hearn said you were too small to succeed at heavyweight? I just remember, have you taken that back now, Eddie, that statement?
I don't think that was...
Yeah. Eddie Hearn, true. I'm very small, but I beat him two times.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Alexander, it's wonderful to see you back. Oh, sorry.
Eddie Chuck.
He's kidding. It's wonderful to see you back, Alexander. I think the boxing...
I really small, but size doesn't matter.
No.
I thought, yeah. It's just training. Hard training and good pasta.
Good pasta?
Yes, good pasta, double portion. Yeah, it's magic, my help.
Your fuel.
Yes.
Your fuel.
Yeah.
How does it feel? We are very happy to see you back. I think boxing smiles when they see the name Usyk on a poster. But being here again, Alexander, on the big stage, how does it feel for you to be back once again?
I feel good. Listen, hi everyone. I'm very glad to be here. I'm very happy back in UK. You know, I missed a little bit. 6 months, yeah. Last time. Thank you so much. Thank you, organization who do this. Thank you, Rico. Thank you, Rico team. For me, it's a challenge. A lot of people say, "Why you choose not boxer?" It's a great guy. It's a dangerous guy. You know, please. One time, I wanna do what I want, not what need, because a lot of time I do what need another people, and you have to boxing like this. You must boxing like this. I say okay. Now I do what I need. Thank you so much.
We'll come back to you in just a moment, Alexander. Rico, welcome. Big smiles from you so far since the fight has been announced. Eddie Hearn says you're crazy. I just wonder, in your mind, what does all this mean to you, Rico? A man who's mastered his kickboxing craft, to be sharing the boxing ring with Alexander Usyk, with an opportunity for yourself, let's not forget, to become world heavyweight champion. Just tell us what this all means to you, Rico, and why.
Yeah, 100%. Like you said, all smiles, because what an opportunity we have to upset the world and write history. And exactly what Eddie said. Are you crazy? I think to be the very best at what you're doing, you have to be a little bit crazy. And I think that's not just me, I think that's in every vertical and every discipline. You do something, you have to be a little bit crazy and obsessed with what you're doing, and that's what I am. What I do to the point perfect, I do to perfection. In my vision, I love it, I enjoy it, I do it with so much passion, and I'm crazy excited to be here. And yeah, super thankful for the opportunity that Alexander Usyk is giving me. Like he said, he's doing something that he wants to do now, and he was open to the fight. He was excited about the fight because it's something new, it's something different. We're bringing new eyeballs to combat sports in general. We're colliding two worlds together, kickboxing and boxing, to make the sport of combat even bigger. So, like I said, super thankful. For a lot of people that do not know, Jason Statham is one of the people that initiated this opportunity. So super thankful to him, and of course also His Excellency, because they were talking about it. They said, let's do it. And then first we got the opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua because of the tragic accident that got derailed. And then this opportunity came across. So super happy and thankful to be here.
Thank you, Rico. We're just going to move our way down the table then. Firstly, great to have the great Peter Fury in the house with us as well here this evening. Peter, welcome. Just talk to us about your experience so far. You've worked with a lot of great fighters, but how's everything clicking together in the gym with this man? A new challenge for you as well as a coach.
Well, we go back a long way actually, about 15 years. So I've always done the boxing side with Rico and his trainer Dennis, but for kickboxing. So now it's a different ball game because it's boxing. Styles are different, stances, 1 to 100, you name it. But if ever there's a guy who likes to climb Mount Everest, it's Rico Verhoeven. And he's a phenomenal person. He's just like Usyk. He's like Usyk in his beliefs, really nice guy, and he's a credit to the sport. So I can't speak highly enough of him. It's not going to be as easy as what people think it is, because nobody's here. He's not coming for a paycheck. He was offered a lot more money in other sports. He turned that down for this one. So he's super enthusiastic about it. And look, of course it's a difficult challenge. I think Usyk is the best heavyweight in the world. And he's earned it. And he's got my total respect. I think he's a fabulous guy. But look, this is a sport we're in. It's heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen when that bell goes. And you know, Rico is not coming to make the numbers, he's coming to win.
Thank you, Peter. We're going to throw it over to the other side. We have Jacob Chitsky from Team Usyk as well. Jacob, welcome. Great to have you here with us. Your friend here, your teammate Alexander Usyk, many believe he has already completed the sport of boxing. What do you think it is that keeps him so hungry and makes him such a unique fighter?
I appreciate great question. In answer, I would put this way. On this stage of Alexander's career, as a team, we focus not really on opponents. Opponents, I don't want to say doesn't matter, but when Alexander is ready, he can win with everyone. So we focus, the real challenge lies in maintaining safe, maintaining effective training process. And if you tell me about the hunger, about motivation of Alexander, so this process now going very well. And I think so the training is something what motivates Alexander now.
Okay, thank you, Jacob. And just finally on Rico's side, before we hear from the fighters, Kareem, welcome, long-term manager and partner, of course, on the business side, commercial side with Rico Verhoeven. I just wonder, from your perspective, as someone who's been by his side for so many years, what have you noticed about his mind, his focus, since this fight has been announced? Have you ever seen him perhaps like this before?
Yeah, to be honest, his focus hasn't been different from since I met him. I think 12 years now. This guy outworks everybody, and he's so focused and so confident. And he's used to sold-out arenas. He's used to the press. So without any doubt, I think it's not different than any other fight. Other than that, he knows he has to be 200% of himself.
Thank you, Kareem. Let's hear from the fighters then on the stage this evening. Alexander, firstly to you, after all the years, as I say, many believe you have already completed the sport of boxing. What do you still love about what you do best, and what do you still love about the sport of boxing?
Олександр, ви сказали, що вже закінчуєте свою кар'єру. Скажіть, будь ласка, що ви найбільше любите в своїй кар'єрі? Найбільше любите в своїй кар'єрі?
Listen, I love more boxing, my wife. Yes, but it's first. It's first. Listen, I love boxing because it's an instrument. You know, God give me a chance about boxing. Boxing help me look for friends, team. A lot of people who now, you know, we friendly now. We help each other. Boxing, for me, instrument. Boxing is great, but I love life. Life is great. Thank you.
Rico, for you, you've dominated the kickboxing world for many years now, but when you look at this opportunity, look, you're back in a boxing ring as well, you've had one professional boxing fight, which you won by knockout as well, but to jump straight in with Alexander Usyk, why was it only the biggest and best challenge that interested you, do you think?
Because I've been dominating the sport of kickboxing for over a decade, facing the best, beating the very best, having that target on my back for years and years, like Alexander has on his back for the last few years, that everybody's like chasing him because he has everything that the other guy wants. And with that being said, for me, looking at it, like I said, I set the bar so high for the next generation of kickboxers. I was like, okay, I don't feel like I'm finished, but I want to do something, but I do want to do something different. So with that being said, I was hoping for like a crazy like crossover fight, or crossover sports, maybe with MMA or with boxing or whatever. I was open to it. So then first of all, of course, the AJ fight came about. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. That's like the crossover fight I've been looking for. Well, that tragically derailed, but then this fight occurred. I was like, wow, this is even bigger and even better. And to be honest, like we were the ones that put it forward. We were the ones putting it out there to the promoters, like, hey, we have an idea. What about undisputed versus undisputed? What do you think? They said, we love it. I said, okay. So, and that's how this fight came about. And yeah, it's, like I said, it's something very special. And it's such a unique location. So it's like going back, like back in the days when we had the Rumble in the Jungle. Now we have the Glory Visa.
I spoke to your good friend, Rico, Tom Aspinall, on the DAZN broadcast a couple of weeks ago. He's a big fan of yours and a big fan of your chances in this fight to cause Alexander Usyk problems.
Yeah.
What problems do you believe, stylistically, you can cause Usyk in the ring that many have tried but failed to do?
Well, of course, thank you, Tom. Appreciate you so much, my brother. And what I believe is that the puzzle of boxing, Alexander solves multiple times. Too many times already. And I think this is a puzzle he hasn't solved yet. So I'm going to bring kickboxing angles, bring a different type of puzzle. And like I said, I'm a big unit. I'm like 125 kilos. So this is something that he's going to feel.
Alexander.